Every moment in life has the potential to be phenomenal. At Amy Boyle Photography, we specialize in capturing those moments, whether it's for your business, a milestone event, or a personal portrait. As the host of the Speaking of Phenomenal podcast, I know the power of storytelling, and I bring that same passion to my photography. Let's create images that celebrate who you are and what you stand for. Visit amyboylephotography.com to schedule your session today. Welcome to the Speaking of Phenomenal podcast. I'm your host, Amy Boyle. And today I wanted to share something personal as we head into this holiday season. Gratitude is supposed to feel easy, isn't it? We're told to list everything we're thankful for, and everything will feel lighter. But sometimes it doesn't work like that. 3 years ago over Thanksgiving weekend, I lost my anchor, my North Star, my mom. Since then, holidays have felt different. Heavier. Gratitude, something that used to come naturally, started to feel like a task. For years, I thought gratitude was about checking boxes. Family? Check. Roof over my head? Check. But when life got hard, those lists felt empty. And it made me question, is it okay to feel ungrateful sometimes? One Thanksgiving surrounded by my family, I still felt this ache, a loneliness I couldn't explain. It wasn't about being alone. It was about feeling disconnected from myself. That year, I decided to stop forcing gratitude, and instead, I got curious. What if gratitude wasn't about celebrating the good? What if it was also about holding the space for the hard stuff? I wrote down not just what I was thankful for, but also what I was grieving, my fears, my frustrations, my disappointments, and something shifted. By acknowledging the messy parts of my life, my gratitude became real. Not the polite thank you, but the kind that feels like an anchor in the middle of a storm. I realized gratitude isn't about ignoring the hard things. It's about noticing what's steady when life feels uncertain. It's the friend who checks in on you, even when you don't know what to say. It's the stranger who smiles at you when you feel invisible. And for me, it's this community, each of you who show up, listen, and share. You remind me why connection matters, why telling our stories can heal and transform the lives of others. So if you're sitting at the table this Thanksgiving and feel the ache I once felt, don't guilt yourself into gratitude. Instead, ask yourself, what am I holding on to that I need to let go of? Gratitude doesn't mean pretending life is perfect. It means being honest about where you are and finding beauty in the cracks. Gratitude doesn't have to be loud or perfect. Sometimes it's a quiet breath, a steady heartbeat, or the courage to keep showing up. This Thanksgiving, I invite you to hold space for both the gratitude and grief, the joy and the struggle, because when you do, you'll find something beautiful in life's messiness. Thank you for being a part of the Speaking of Phenomenal journey. Your presence, your trust, and your connection mean the world to me. Until next time, stay phenomenal. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Speaking of Phenomenal. Be sure to subscribe, rate, review, and even share the podcast, as well as stay tuned for more inspiring conversations. Remember, each and every one of you is capable of extraordinary things. Until next time, take care and remember, you are phenomenal.